Hi, I'm Olie with one L, and today I was thinking of doing the decorating for fall video because, well, it's the end of August and I've already seen basically everyone do their decorating videos, so I think it's time for mine. But one catch is that what made me actually come up with the concept for this video is that all of those decorating for fall videos, they are unattainable for me. They are very unrealistic. I can't show you how I would decorate my mantle. I don't have one. I live in an apartment. But what I do have is this shelf in our living room, and it's basically reserved for me, my crafts. I have a storage underneath here, and I try to curate it for each season. And currently it's a bit all over the place. It's very messy because I have my acorn bag project here and I need to finish it. So here is the top for it. So we'll begin with clearing it, wiping it down, and then I'll show you everything that I've gathered over the years and over the past month in terms of decorations, and I'll show you how I'll turn this into a very fall, very aesthetically pleasing shelf unit. So how about I'll start with putting everything away. It started to put itself away already, so let's begin. So here I already have this lamp that I got from Sinsay. I'll definitely use it on the shelf. It's LED lamp, cute and cozy, but for now I will set it aside so it's not in the way. Then I have this puppy I crocheted a while ago and it's laying on the pillow. I still like this toy, but I've been looking at it for so long that I think it can now move to our bedroom, which kind of makes sense because it's napping on this pillow. So I'll do that. Over here in the corner I have my Animal Crossing Lego set, and I think I'll keep it. I don't think I'll remove it. It's quite seasonally ambiguous. It's obviously not winter here, but it could be autumn because there is like an apple tree right there. There is a small pumpkin over here. And overall, I think I played Animal Crossing the most in autumn, so it only makes sense for me to have it here. Here I have this stack of yarn. I don't know, maybe it will be here. Yarn is kind of cozy, but for now I'll also remove the yarn. I like keeping vases here on this lowest level. Vases and some bottles that I use as vases. They are scattered all around the apartment currently, so I would still like this to be very much a vase station with maybe something in the front, so this won't change as much. Plus I have this lamp here that I like to use in the evenings for ambient lighting. Again, this won't be changed, this will remain here, but we'll see how much will change, because of course I have my plushes on the top level and some here, and I think I will bring to the front the ones that match the color scheme better and put in the back the ones that, well, don't. I'd say this is my main seasonal level, my main seasonal shelf, and currently there are some things that could work. For example, this mushroom I crocheted last autumn. I'm quite proud of it. I think it looks quite detailed. I also colored this with the watercolors to make it look more dirty, more natural. So I think this one is a keeper. We'll see about the rest. I have a couple of frogs here, and I'm not the biggest fan of this one. It took me a very long time to sew it. I am very bad at sewing. It's definitely not my primary craft skill. So I think I'll put this away. But there is another very cute crocheted frog, and I think this one I will keep. Here I have a magnifying glass because I'm a very big Nancy Drew fan, and at some point I went to the themed quiz. It was detective themed, and I bought it them, you know, to pose for pictures and such. I don't really use it, so I think it also needs to go. This, however, gives fall. What do you think? Then I have this Love Struck candle that I got for Christmas. It's a good candle and I will definitely use it, but I'm not sure it's very fall-like and fits the vibe. So I think I'll put it in a different place for now and bring out my fall candles. I have quite a collection. This is my tiny squishmallow I got from McDonald's collaboration. This is another candle holder, which I think is more like spring, summer, not autumn. In this household we believe in coasters, so I crocheted this for summer, these watermelon ones. Well, it's time for them to go. Here I found this capybara coaster, and I think I'll keep it for this season. So yeah, I'm ready with putting things away that I don't want. I have this print that I will keep because it features the 5 girls from the Witch series. By the way, let me know in the comments if you've ever watched it. I watched it and collected magazines when I was a pre-teen and teen, I believe. So yeah, I'll keep it because it's very on theme. By the way, let me brag a bit. I have these The Roost coasters that I got from the Nintendo shop, and I bought it with the points that you collect for example, opening a game, downloading a game, all these quests that they have on your profile. So yes, I collected enough points to buy these coasters. I really wanted them. And I think they're good quality actually. They're this metallic material on top and they are foam in the back, which makes them very nice to use. And yes, I think we are ready for a wipe down. So now I'm ready to start pulling things out. The exciting part begins, I guess. So I have this green little crate and this ceramic mushroom. Let's see where it would make sense. I have this box here for to have different levels. So maybe this could work in front of it. And then I put these ceramic things here. And then I could put this mushroom here. It's in the basket. I think that's quite cute. And this then I switch places so that there are no, otherwise there would be 2 mushroom caps next to each other, which is not the best look. This is a big one, so first of all I need to remove the price tag. It was €8, by the way. This is cozy. Here it is. Then I have napkins, which are not applicable to here. And then I bought this. These are also like napkins, but cloth ones. And we'll see if I'll use them here. But I definitely was thinking of using them as a background for some product pictures. Well, hey, I don't hate it. So let's start with this. And we'll see. And then I have the second one that I could use maybe in the office. By the way, I also got this cute little blanket that I will put on the sofa. I just can't resist buying a cozy blanket because I spend most of my time on the couch. Am I proud of it? No, but that's the reality. And I work on the couch, I eat on the couch. I'm pretty much a couch potato, really the definition of it. There is no such thing as too many blankets for me. I have this wax melter. I also got it from Sinsay but last year. And I also have this different wax melts. Well, here are the wax melts and here are the pumpkin spice candles. And after I place this somewhere here, I will go and search for more candles that I could display somewhere here. So have I mentioned that I have a lot of candles? I really do. And these ones I just, picked out of many more because I just can't display them all. It's ridiculous. But let me put them here first and then I'll go through them one by one. Let's start with the biggest culprit here, and it's this huge Halloween night Sinsay candle. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I could celebrate it all year round, so there's definitely place for Halloween decor already on this shelf. At least, this candle will be there. I have many more decorations, but I'm planning on throwing a Halloween party together with my friend in Tallinn, so I already set those aside to take with me there. And I have this harvest time candle. I'm halfway through with it, so I think I will finish it this fall. For now, I'll put it here. This one I've had for a while, mostly because I think it's from H&M Home or Zara Home, let me see. It doesn't say, but I think it was H&M Home. And it says a scent of firewood figs. The smell is quite heavy, and I only light it around Halloween for this reason. That's why I've had it for a while, even though it's so small. But the jar is adorable. Then I have these two pumpkin-shaped candles from Sinsay. One is apple cinnamon, and the other one is pumpkin spice. The pumpkin spice one looks untouched, and this one is almost gone, so I think I'll finish it this season. And I should start on this one, they both smell very good. Then I also have this box of fall goodness. Let's have a peek inside. This pillow I will use on my office chair. Currently I have a flower-shaped pillow there. It's time to replace it. Then I have these pillowcases from Sinsay, bought last year, and I will use them for the cushions on the sofa. Then I have the pumpkins that I crocheted last year, this blue lumpy one and this green one. This green one is my favorite. I should have more pumpkins. I displayed some of them during the market. I just need to find them, probably somewhere there. I have quite a few objects here actually that I could use for my display. So there's this white pumpkin, very cute. Then there's this bottle-shaped orange one. Look at the curves. Another lumpy one, but this time like this. Then I have this small one. This is like a pin cushion. And this wizard frog coaster. Now let's see where I will place all of these crocheted goodies. You might be thinking, why don't you just fill this void here? Well, that's where my crocheting basket goes. Let me actually put it there so we have the full vision. Here it is. It was on the sofa because, as I said, that's where I work most of the time. So yeah, it has all of the things I need for crocheting and sewing. There are also some knitting needles, but I don't need. How about I go find myself a stool? Well, probably will take this one right here. And look at the plushies that I have. Here I go. So this is what I decided on. These two squishmallows go here, because this one is a frog with a toadstool design on it. Here it is. And the other one, I just thought matches the color palette quite well, and I like this one a lot. It's basically my favorite, I think, because it's my first one. It's his name is Celestino, and this one is Wendy. So Wendy and Celestino will live on that shelf next to my crochet basket. And here is Teacup, and she is from a cozy video game of the same name. And I think it was my first cozy game, if you don't count those that general public thinks are cozy, such as The Sims franchise and Animal Crossing. This one was specifically, I think, designed to be cozy, and it really is. I highly recommend. I bought this plushie from Makeshift, and it comes with a notebook that's detachable, and of course a teacup. A very, very cute plushie. And I'm thinking that maybe I should, change things up a bit and maybe put it on a lower shelf somewhere, but we'll see. These, of course, are a bit to the front because my vases will go there. And I also have this acorn-shaped candle holder. I don't know, I don't want to overcrowd things, of course. Or maybe like this. It could be there in the corner, and then this moves elsewhere. Maybe I could move my house. Here, by the way, I have a 3D printed fossil. It's just chilling here. Hey, not too bad. The only thing that's sticking out is this. But then again, maybe I don't need it. As in, I do need it, I love it, but it will go somewhere else. But you know where we have a lot of black? In our office room. So I think it will go there. And I already have one which art there. So I think it's a good idea. I'll see what I'll do about that. But hey, it means we are done with the shelf. Yay! I'll obviously show you what else I decorated about the apartment. It will probably be a montage with some music over it though. A lot of these items, as you could see, I crocheted myself. Some of them are from Sinsay, which is quite a cheap brand of home decor. And then there are candles, which are to be used, so it's a very practical kind of decor. Not very, but still practical. And then there are coasters, some mood lights, my crochet basket of course, and my plush toys, because I have a small collection. And I have a big one over here, by the way. He was peeking in. And let's see what his name was. Ivor. So this is Ivor. Ivor is adorable. I got Ivor for my last birthday. So I think it's time for us to say goodbye to you. And I'll see you next week when we'll do something cozy together. Bye! Enjoy the montage!